So like some people sit here with like I sit here with like labels on my table. I should not even show you this because it's dangerous. Um, like strawberry half packs, Portuguese like port wallet, mask. But like, have you ever been in a situation where you just understood the Illuminati? Um, because I was wrongfully judged by them, and even if you are wrongfully judged, like they get it. Like, okay, you know why? I'm gonna tell you. If you're here today, because I believe in Jesus, but if you're here today, gone tomorrow, um, you know why the Illuminati can't judge you? They have an obligation within the Curia. The Curia is the Secretariat of the Vatican. Um, that's the best place you want to be when you're dealing with Illuminati investigations because it's worth a lot of money. But the first rule of the Vatican within Illuminati, because I read extensively, is you have to go preach the gospel, be ordained, which is weird, and then you have to like be foot on foot. If you could be, there's nothing wrong with preaching the gospel, but if you're not ordained, then it's hard to say that you were. And it's like, why the church have to tell me I am? Because you were stepping in that gang, And but like the Illuminati, once you get past that, you have to be able to preach the gospel for street. Because Jesus was a gangster. I don't have the same comprehension of like what Jesus was as y'all guys because like I think Jesus was a 30-year-old gangster. Like, can you imagine hanging out with a motherfucker that would flip tables in the temples, get away with it, go back to home, and his parents would be like, "We don't know why he did that," and then let alone imagine if your friend at Gethsemane cut a Roman's ear off. We'd be looking like Taliban. We'd be looking like what? We'd be looking like Contra gang banging motherfuckers. So like, and my favorite verse, like I'm not a blood, I'm not a crip, but or a pirate. But if I ever was a blood, there like the word you could look it up in Hebrew, you could look it up in Arabic, maybe it exists, but it says there was a woman with the problem of blood walking through the streets of Jerusalem, and then it says she touched his gown, and instantly she was healed. Now you know what's weird about this? This is how you know Jesus was a gang banging motherfucker. Like you would never hear this shit from anybody else, and if you do, I hope you do. But I hate my language. But Jesus was a gang banging motherfucker because in Israeli tradition and in Islamic tradition, I think you cannot touch you cannot just instantly have a problem. Like everyone's like she had a problem bleeding in her period. Like, it's like they try to get all sophisticated, like church people know dumb shit. But like here's the thing: she touched his garment, and he turned around. And he said, "Who took integrity? Who took righteousness from me?" And like the first was like, now they're like, well, they were gonna jump on her. But you know what? But you know what the Bible verse says? The Bible verse says, instantly she was healed. In the Israeli tradition, there's no way in heck you can be instantly healed from an 8-day menstrual cycle. It was a gang curse, and Jesus was a gangster, and I'm not making excuses. I'm not trying to say be corrupt. I'm not trying to just like be you, be God, be the I am. But like if you like try to be good, just fucking for fuck's sake, just try to be good in this world. But at the same time, like for the I am, you are the I am, and like there's some things that like I just wonder about you ever heard that verse? Like it says it's easier. Like there was like some dude that yelled at Jesus, and he says it's easier for the eye, for a camel to fit into the eye of a needle to get to heaven. That's devastating. It's like I'm never gonna get there. How the fuck am I gonna get to heaven? But you know what? I don't think that's the way Jesus said it because he was 30-year-old gangbanging. And he's like, I think some Pharisee was like, blah, blah, blah. He's like, you're uglier than a camel, bitch. Shut the fuck up. I think that's really the way Jesus said it. And like, I don't want to, I don't want to, what's that word? I don't want to, talk on Jesus, in the demeanor, but I really think he just said, I think he really just said that some guy was yelling at him like fucking what's that word, mishchim, and he's like, look, bitch, it's it's easier, you ugly camel bitch. It's easier for a camel to fit through the eye of a needle. And now we're just like, as white people, we're just like, our black people were singing like, oh, that's so deep, you know, like, you know, I think a motherfucker was just yelling at him, and he was a 30-year-old gangster, and he was like, fuck you, and that was the best compliment. And so, and plus, if you think I'm wrong, they call it, there's a lady of Zaza, like there was a lady of blood. There's like, and like people miss it. There's only one Jesus that was a gang bang motherfucker, and when she touched his gown, he's like, he didn't even care. He was like, that's before he died. He was like, we're Christian. He's like, but the people were like, but he said, who touched my gown? Who stole integrity? Who stole? And it wasn't he was judging. He was just like, who is healed? Because that blood curse, if you look that up in the Bible, I think it's Zaza, but like that blood curse is like, you look at the lady with the, look at the word for blood. That was probably the first blood curse, if you ever know blood in the street of a gang, and like that blood curse was fucking terrible. You know, like you can't get rid of it. If you can't get rid of it, have trust in God, have faith in the I am, and just like nothing's perfect, you know. But I just want to say, like, can you imagine, like, you know, the only thing I'm not gonna do is like, I'm not gonna like pray in the garden, go see me like last year's, and like the Romans come and like, where's he at? And like my friend cut off his ear, and I had to put my, I was like, magically I can put the ear back on. Can you imagine like hanging out with a motherfucker that puts an ear back on a Roman? We'll be dead, bro. Like shit. All I'm saying is like, lighten up. I don't mean to blaspheme the Bible at all, and like I'm not, but like saying, but like Jesus' parents were just for me. I bet you every Saturday he drank wine. You know, I'm saying like don't drink you drunk. But it's like Joseph, you sure where's you going with your wines? And take your ice picks with you. It's like I'm going down the road, motherfucker. I'm about to fuck this shit up. Motherfucker was gangsters, fuck, bro. It was like you hanging out with the top man. Don't find yourself with the Brad crowd, whatever. But like, but did Jesus ever like fucking judge the girl at the well? She was a hooker. So like, you know, take it easy on yourself. I love you guys. Peace, peace.